British former flight attendant accused of smuggling £1.2 million worth of cannabis has appeared in front of a Sri Lankan court.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I do top bottom video, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about a British woman named Charlotte May Lee. Now you're gonna be wondering who the fuck is Charlotte May Lee, because it's not a name, it's not a celebrity or somebody you just may happen to randomly know for something that she did in life. Charlotte May Lee, well, you gonna know her now because it's been everywhere the last couple of days. But Charlotte May Lee is accused of smuggling drugs into Sri Lanka. Now, the reason this was such a big deal is the amount and what kind of drugs she was smuggling. So she was found with 406. Now, this is, obviously in British measurements, at first, kilograms of Kush. Now, we're not talking about, for my weed smokers on here, including me, we're not talking about Kush like weed, like marijuana. We're not talking about no strand of Kush. We're not talking about that. Before I get in that, I will say that 46 kilograms equates to 101 pounds. So 101 pounds of any drug is a lot of fucking, drugs, especially, weed. That's a lot of fucking weed. That's like goddamn like 40,000 grams, of whatever the fuck. So you know how fucking ridiculous 40,000 grams is of a drug. So, but back to the Kush. So the Kush is, like I said, not marijuana. So what Kush is a street drug that is, contains human bones soaked in embalming fluid. Embalming fluid is what, they put the dead bodies in, at the, when they're before funerals and memorials and shit. Embalming fluid and sometimes tranquilizers. How high do niggas want to fucking get? God damn. Now, this is originated in Sierra Leone. It has actually caused Sierra Leone to go into a little bit. Sierra Leone is a West African country. Has actually caused Sierra Leone, not the Frank Ocean song, to go into a national emergency because, some people are actually, like I said, human bones are actually going to grave sites and digging up, bodies for this. And my question is just like, one, this cannot be the Sierra Leone Frank Ocean was singing about, because this nigga was singing too good for it to be about this. But how high do niggas want to get? Like this? I think this got to be human bones and embalming fluid. Got to be up there with shooting a dope in your foot, Like, if you, them niggas who was on that dog food, like, nah, shooting in your arm was, being on the dog food is already crazy. Shooting in your arm is nuts, but them niggas who was shooting in the bottom of their foot, they was even worse. So, I think for me, this is up there with niggas shooting that heroin in the bottom of their foot. Because, what? Embalming fluid? Human bones? What the fuck? Now they say, compare, obviously, you have regular weed, but then there was a thing going around called synthetic marijuana that was also named Spice. And they say it gives a different high than the Spice. They say it gives you more of a zombie high. So my thing is, I guess you can't afford it and get your hands on it, but if you want a zombie high, nigga, you might as well do some pills or some shit. Human bones and how, like, first of all, the niggas who making it, you know what that trap house smells like? Oh my God, that shit probably smells good. Like, nigga, I don't even want to say this on the internet, but if y'all ever been, near some niggas who did crack in their house, that smell is crazy. So I can't imagine what the fuck that shit smell like, bro. Niggas cannot want to get high that bad. Like, what happened to liquor? Is the weed not good? Like, this shit's ridiculous. That's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.